the Kintampo Trust has come about through work that we've been undertaking since 2006, and we wouldn't have been able to get this far and do what we've done unless we'd had the support from the NHS. We've had fantastic support from the NHS, and I'm now going to introduce you to our Chief Executive of Southern Health, Katrina Percy. Thank you, Katrina.
Well, thank you all for coming today, and it's extremely exciting to be here, and I feel very honoured to even be allowed on the platform, really. But it's nice for me to be able to say a few words. I joined the Trust over a year ago now, and very quickly heard about the Kintampo project. And I have to say, it started lighting all sorts of fires of excitement in me the more and more I got to hear. And I think that it's worth saying up front that the work that's been led by Dr. Mark Roberts and Dr. Ajasi from Ghana is absolutely fantastically groundbreaking, and when you talk to other people in the NHS, they're always so impressed by how far our colleagues from Ghana with Mark and the team have managed to take the Kintampo project, and you'll get to hear a lot more of the exciting things about it over the next hour. I think that the move to the Kintampo Trust is really, in my mind, quite a big step for the Kintampo project, because it effectively gives it its own wings, its own ability to fly. But what I'm really hoping is that Southern Health will remain a great supporter of the project throughout, and that our friendship can remain dear, I guess, between Southern Health as a trust and the Kintampo Trust. I guess the one thing I just want to say is I think it's often a misconception that when an NHS organisation forms a link with something like the Kintampo project with a healthcare provider in Africa, that all the benefit is going to our colleagues in Africa. And I wanted to make sure that we absolutely dispel that myth right away. And I think that we need to realise this is truly a partnership where everybody involved in the partnership is developed both as individuals, as service providers, and in the care they're offering to their patients through the result of that partnership. And I'd say up front, I've also had the great opportunity of being able to work in Africa. I actually worked in East Africa, in Tanzania, for 2 years, about 8 years ago, where I ran a hospital in Dar es Salaam. And it really is, from my own living experience and from what I've seen through the Kintampo project, really is a fantastic opportunity to see how we in the NHS can learn from the services in Africa and the people of Africa, and hopefully we can do that vice versa. So I think I'm really very small part today, so just to really reiterate our excitement that the Kintampo project has taken this step to being its own trust, and that we really are there wanting to continue our support. And I'm going to hand back over to Mark so that you can hear a lot more of the exciting things that are happening and going to happen. Thanks, Mark.